options. Say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. On play action now, McCarthy has the connection to Hawkinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. McCarthy looking to throw.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come-up-and stuff to run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
No return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Third down, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Vikings football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They give to Jones, right side. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet. That's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams to throw on 1st. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Jordan Addison, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's on the move. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Velus Jones deep to receive for the Bears. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Williams from the gun. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. These two NFC North teams have played one. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Takes off right out of the read option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He puts some power on a deep one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. Space on the right. He's got room. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run the counter with Swift. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Williams will look to throw. Has the connection to Odunze. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams on the play action. And a man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like the quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Swift gets it, going left. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Off the play fake, Williams. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears working here. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Trying for a touchdown here. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Flushed out of the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
And they pick him off again. He's got room to roam here. And the Bears get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First down, here's Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Toss play, Swift. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Throw on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First down throw by Williams. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Rolling into enemy territory. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They manage 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. Scott now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that 1st half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running behind center with Swift. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Harrison Smith in on the stop. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Out of the pistol, Williams. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Running right, this is Jones. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 38. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now it's McCarthy. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut-and-dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing now, off play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Jones gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Scott now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground with Swift. And they had that one contained right at the line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Chicago first down. This is Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pass caught by Adunze. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
They go play action here. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Design bootleg here. Rolling out to his left. And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Caleb Williams, the touchdown! Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes out to the left. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Able to find Jones. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Just one quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give to Jones, right side. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Williams from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contend.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Taken from the 49. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Vikings are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. buying some time left. Now he takes it, and he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Dump off to his fullback. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Vacates quickly left side. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete over the middle. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. McCarthy to throw for it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark?
And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. He puts everything behind this one. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down. Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
From the 42. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Off the play fake, Williams. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Second and 10, McCarthy. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he crosses midfield before going out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hawkinson reels it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings losing by 14. Now to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Throwing now. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. You say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here's Swift on second down. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Slot man motioned over. He'll throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to take over after the interception. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears.